Yo, what's going on, guys? On the YouTube video, and today we're actually been talking about why using the trade block can be very beneficial for your team here in Madden 22 franchise mode. Now, this is a unique video. I have not really specifically talked mainly about trade block, but guys, this is going to be able to help out a lot of your guys' teams here. Now, again, this is not a topic that I, quite often talk about, but I feel like if we use this more, we can definitely build our team up very fast without spending a lot of money and being able to round out our team a lot quicker. And I'll show you guys exactly what I mean with that. And all we really have to go to this is manage roster, trade center, and trade block here. Now, guys, when we're at a certain point in the season, and whether you guys are doing good and you want depth, or you're at a certain point where you're struggling and you need a player to step up for a position that maybe you're struggling at. So quarterback is one of those positions in trade block that doesn't really quite often help. But let's say, guys, that you're not really getting a lot out of your running back position. Again, right here, Kareem Hunt, 88 overall, 26 years of age, and only a $3.5 million cap hit. This is a guy that we can easily use right now, and we really don't have to give up that much. Now, instead of going into the trade center and trying to find guys, we can just come into the trade block. And why is it easier to trade guys in the trade block? And as you guys can see, on why that is over to the left here, these players are being shopped by other teams. So they're very desperate on trying to get rid of these guys right now. And again, I did have another video on how to place a player on the trade block and take it off. So there is a way for us to use that as well. But this is actually trading for guys that are on the trade block that other teams put them on. So we can even trade for Kareem Hunt. Let's just say, a guy like David Montgomery, which he wouldn't really ever struggle. But let's just say whatever team your guys' running back is struggling on, we can easily just select Kareem Hunt. It would say player or pick. I can probably just say draft pick, guys. I'll just show you guys a quick example. Maybe I'll just throw in round 3. Maybe that doesn't work yet. Okay, maybe a round 2, you know. Okay, we're getting close. Maybe round 5. I take a couple of these. So let me go back. You know what? I might just throw a round 3 at him just to. Okay, a little bit more. We're gonna give them a next year's 7 or something like that since they really want that. But as you guys can see, I only gave them a little bit here, a round 2 and a round 3 this year, and then round 7 for next year, just to get a guy like Kareem Hunt, which again is an 88 overall, I believe starred at 26-year-old running back. So again, this is how we can literally optimize and be have this be so beneficial for our team if we're struggling at a certain position or even need depth. So that's a position that we can instantly upgrade and get better at, and that didn't really take much out of our team by just going in here and going to the trade block and giving up way less than if we were to go to the trade center and try to get a stud. Now, if we were to go over and let's just say we need Auden Tate for depth. So if we look at him, guys, I'm gonna try to see if it's not exactly letting me tap on him. Let me try to back out and then go in the trade block here. Okay, hold on, guys. I don't think it's letting me actually tap on Auden Tate. So let me go back into Trade Center and then trade block, and let's see if they're actually letting me. Yeah, now they're letting me. Okay, guys. So what I mean by this is Auden Tate is a guy, again, not extremely fast, but again, has really good spec catch, good catch in traffic. So he has numbers that we can definitely work with. But guys, he does have an injury there, but I play with injuries off usually. But guys, this is just regardless, a guy that we can trade for with a guy that only has a 750K cap hit. Let's just say we have no receivers, we're struggling in depth. This is a guy who we probably should be able to give up nothing really for. I'm just going to give up maybe a next year 3. You might be able to just get him easy, yeah. So probably could have gave up even less. Again, we just got a great depth receiver in Auden Tate. And again, this is how we can completely optimize the trade block and fill in with depth and guys that can immediately fill in. There's both those type of things that we can find in the trade block, guys, versus rather than just going into the trade center or just trying to find things and trying to give up too much, and teams are asking for just way too much. We can come in the trade block and give up way less because they're trying to ship these players, and then immediately get better by getting depth and guys that can step in and obviously do big things right away. And also guys that just usually in the trade block, guys that just are obviously getting shipped away and not really necessarily being paid a lot. I mean, if I'm going through these guys, look at how much these guys are getting paid. None of these guys are overwhelming in price. So if I'm going through these, I mean, Matt Ioannidis is probably the most. If I'm going through here real quick, strong safety, I mean, except for the fact that Landon Collins is 14 mil cap hit. Other than that, guys, everybody's making pretty much next to nothing. So I would come in the trade block and I would use it to your guys' advantage, guys. I don't think a lot of people actually use the trade block and usually use manual trade, but trade block is obviously more so the realistic side, but I think that's a better way of building your team now versus trying to give up a lot for current superstars in the manual trade. So guys, I would suggest giving trade block a shot. And again, it's going to be able to be so beneficial towards your team in the long run, not being able to give up a lot of superstars, not being able to give up a lot of insane top first round picks. And we can get guys like Kareem Hunt and depth players like Auden Tate right away without giving up to next to nothing. So guys, that's pretty much the video. Hopefully you guys did like it and did enjoy it. And if you guys got anything out of this video, make sure you guys are leaving a like and hit that sub button down below. Now guys, we did just reach 1.4k subs. Now again, my next goal is 2.5k subs. We are trying to get to that point to where we can actually, you know, have a webcam, editing software, and make our videos just look great. So if we can't get up to that point, guys, that would be amazing. And again, thank you guys for all of the support. Everything and all the equipment is on the way. And again, I can't thank you guys for enough of everything up to this point. But guys, that will be it for today's video. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next one.